Right, so we've started the race now at this point. So we've now started under the safety car. So we're 36 minutes to go in terms of race time, which has a lot of implications for points and indeed gaining finishing positions from this event.
Colombo across the line, and we go racing at Spa-Francorchamps with the drivers pulling out of the slipstream to get a view of La Source as they will assess the conditions. Hoggard looking down the inside of Stanak as they make their way down the hill to Eau Rouge for the first time.
It was a brilliant start from Colombo, managed to find all that traction on the exit of the final chicane as they head into the Eau Rouge for the first time. Visibility at an absolute premium. They bounce over the curves and slide at the top of the hill. Look at the conditions as they head down the Kemmel Straight.
So no obvious change that we have seen so far in positions, but now here comes a real test for Lorenzo Colombo, who checks the left-hand mirror and then stands on the brakes for the first time. As he assessed it correctly, he has. Nicely done. Is anyone now beginning to think about the move? Caio Collette's down the inside. He's very close to his teammate, Victor Martins, and they'll just about make their way through, battling the Charouse as well of Logan Sargent, who lost a couple of places there as the MP Motorsport drivers, both part of the Alpine Academy, go racing. It's Collette who manages to stay ahead of his teammate Victor Martin. Caio Collette, one of the few drivers to gain positions. He's going to gain another one. Look for the bright blue car, not that one, not car 27. Wait for it though. There's Caio Collette, who bursts past, and he goes all the way around the outside to take another place. He's up to 7th.
Brilliant move down the outside on the brakes, had a bit of a wiggle in the middle of Les Combles chicane, but you're absolutely right, Alex. They have so much confidence on the brakes.
And that's Ido Cohen out of the race. He's pulled into the pit lane, and his race 1 is done.
We've got a car in the wall.
We have indeed. It's Rafael Villagomez, who has had an incident coming out of Les Combes. Can he keep it going, or will we need... No, I think he's just about still not being able to move away. Plunging down the order. The drivers now know that the track is clearing up every single lap they run around here. Caio Collette trying to avoid the back of Vesti. Will he do so? Just about. And he's lost a little bit of time, but he could have very nearly lost his front wing.
Just caught out by the breaking point of Frederic Vesti. Luckily, there's so much grip around the outside as you see Victor Martins finally make that move on the way in to Eau Rouge on Clement Novalak.
Got it done before he got to Eau Rouge, and good job too, given the conditions that we're in, and through goes Victor Martins, and he can try and close the gap down. But Caio Collette very nearly steamed into the back of the ART. Everything could be useful here, but if he gets it wrong, to the inside, Hoggard goes wide, Schumacher gets past, but there's going to be momentum for Hoggard, who puts his foot to the floor, and we will go side by side to Eau Rouge, battling for 4th position, with Schumacher trying to go around the outside. Who blinks first here as they go up the hill side by side? Can Hoggard hang on? He can, and he hangs on to 4th position and fighting that one. Caio Collette's off the road and just about darting in, but he's overtaken off the racetrack, and Caio Collette will know that he's going to have to feather back and surely give those positions. He will argue that he had to take avoiding action. Dramatic moment now. Caio Collette trying to take 4th position all the way around the outside. He will do so. Under investigation for an unsafe release before we even started. Cars absolutely everywhere. Hoggard and Schumacher were so brave, but it was the wrong option for Schumacher, who drops down to 8th position. Hoggard's down to 5th, and Caio Collette is up to 4th.
The pressure in this midfield battle was building and building, and it's just released all over Eau Rouge. Extreme bravery from Caio Collette. Let's have a look at it on board then with Collette. He will say, I just arrived at the top of Eau Rouge and had to commit to the runoff. There was no other option. But look how close he was to the wall on the right-hand side. And that's Caio Collette, 5 seconds. He will go back, which puts him behind Novalak.
Side by side, I think we're going to get the same thing once again. Vesti trying to make the move. Vesti does get past. Sargent's going to get through as well. Schumacher's momentum really interrupted by his teammate. And Collette's got 2 wheels on the grass, and he's just about... Well, he's taking risks all over the place. But he's lost the position. He's still in the race, though. He's down to 5th. Vesti is up to 4th for more points in the championship. He's going to take 8 points out of his rivals, Ollie Caldwell, Jack Doohan and Dennis Hauger. in a league of his own today. After the disappointment of getting the penalty that took him off the top step, Lorenzo Colombo at Spa will not be denied. Lorenzo Colombo wins for the first time in Formula 3 to dominate in the drizzle at Spa. A wonderful performance, and Campos can celebrate once again.
He took off at the start, and there was absolutely no spray in front of him. He just kept on delivering the laps.
Crawford with a first trip to the podium. Stanek with a second rostrum in as many rounds. Vesti with good points to the championship, and it's side by side to the line. Did everyone get there? Just staying ahead was Novalak, who beat Sargent to 8th place by a 1/10 of a second.
Vamos, guys. Oh, this race I like on the screen. Completely alone. Nice one. Simply lovely.
Simply lovely stuff. It was an interesting race behind you, mate. Oh, was it? Is the concept, isn't it, from Colombo? He just drove off into the distance.
After disappointment in Budapest, where it was taken away, not today. Lorenzo Colombo deserves every single moment of celebration after that one. Vesti was 4th with 8 points for the championship. Thanks to everyone for the coverage of the first FIA Formula 3 race. We're going to have another one later on when Formula 3 returns.